Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Both of us from group 4 would like to present the result of our discussion. Before entering the discussion, let me introduce my group of friends. Introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Nuriansah and my friend Ufitri Sazalani, Sylvia Maharani, and Evi Arini. In this presentation has 5 information point. 1. The first, fundamental of global marketing. 2. Critical discussion point in global marketing. 3. Standardization of custom is product. 4. Global sourcing and distribution. And 5. Global production and supply chain management. In this presentation has 5 information point. 1. The first, fundamental of global marketing. 2. Critical discussion point in global marketing. 3. Standardization of custom is product. 4. Global sourcing and distribution. And 5. Global production and supply chain management. First, fundamental of global marketing. What is the best to reach those international customers? You begin with the core of marketing, include the 4 parts product, price, promotion, and place. The first, product, refers to any physical good or intimately service that offered for sale. 2. The second, price, the amount of money the consumer pay for the product physically can take different from. 3. The third, promotion for refers to all the activities that inform and encourage customer to buy a given product. And 4. The final place refers to the location at which a company offers its product for sale. Next, the marketing mix. The 4 parts together form the marketing mix because the 4 parts affect each other. Markets log and the mix of product, price, promotion, and place.
I love you.
Market segmentation is the process of dividing large market into small the share of common characteristics. Next, understand your target customer. For in market are not just confused as market the request product suitable to the local population. Next, reaching middle class. The number of middle class people in emerging countries has been growing partly because of recent companies bring low cost lower direct to offers of crushing an agreement in this region. Next, millionaires are everywhere. Just because the average income is much lower is emerging market doesn't mean to the no one can afraid it can lose goods. Some affirmable medical tests, for example, track the number of millennials in the country as in the care of the very affluent segment. Next, emerging market for business customer. business to business, B2B, opportunities of about as emerging market business grow to serve export or internal markets. Global market research. Global market research include understand the market culture and social trend because those factors impact which product customer will like and which advertising available will resonate with them. Next, dealing with gray and counterfeit marks. The gray market exists because of price descriptions between different markets. Thank you. Next, my friend to presentation.
Hello guys, I'm Ufitri Sazalani. I'll continue this presentation from M. Nuriansyah. Okay. Critical decision point in global marketing. Global branding. A global brand is the brand name of a product that has worldwide recognition. Indeed, the word does become further to the extent a brand is recognized, accepted, and trusted across borders. The advantages of creating a global brand are economies of scale in production and packaging, which lower marketing costs while leveraging power and scope. The disadvantages, however, are that consumer needs differ across countries as do legal and competitive environments. Global brand web strategy. Companies that are promoting their global brands successfully on the web include Google, Philips, Skype, Ericsson, Hewlett Packard, and Cisco System. These companies are mindful of the cultural and language difference across countries. They have created websites in local language and are using image and content specific to each country. At the same time, however, each country's website has the same look and feel of the main corporate website to preserve an overall brand. Planning a brand strategy for emerging market. Entering an emerging market with a developed country brand poses an extra challenge as noted in section 14.1, that means fundamental of global marketing in explanation of M. Nuriansyah. Income level in emerging market are lower, so companies tend to price their product as expensively as possible. Okay, this lower cost strategy may have consequences for the company's brand. Centralized versus decentralized marketing decision. Who has the authority to make marketing decision? Okay, in a centralized marketing organization structure, the home country's headquarters retain decision-making power. In a decentralized marketing organization structure, the regions are able to make decisions without headquarters approval. The advantage of decentralized structure is spend consistency and economies of scale that can save costs such as through global marketing campaign. The disadvantages are that the market isn't tied to local knowledge and doesn't reflect local tastes. So sellers aren't optimized to appeal to regional differences. Okay. Strike product extension. Companies deciding to market their product in different countries typically have a choice of three common strategies to pursue. The first, in the strike product extension, this means taking the company's current product and selling them in other countries without making changes to the product. Okay. 2. Product adaptation. The second strategy is product adaptation and revert to modifying the company's existing product in a way that makes it fit better with local needs. For example, when Procter and Gamble or P&G introduced, introduced Tide laundry detergent in emerging market like India, it changed the formulation to remove softener. The formula Tide cost less than the original Tide. This change was important because price was an important factor in India where income levels were lower. Indian consumers were more able to afford the reformulated Tide. Yeah. That is strategy. Second strategy is product adaptation. Next, product invention. PNG diapers. Yeah. The third strategy, product invention, is creating an entirely new product for the target market. In this strategy, companies go back to the drawing board and rethink how best to design a product for that country. Nah, the first step in inventing a product for a new country market is to understand the key product characteristic needs to success in that market. A major issue was price. To make the diaper affordable, P&G settled on an aggressive price target. Each diaper should cost as much as one egg, but the company also wanted a diaper that could uphold the P&G brand name. At first, the designer thought that the lower cost product needed to do everything that have current developed wood product did, but further discussion defined and narrowed the definition so that P&G could meet the cost target without damaging the brand. Next, country of origin effect. The country of origin effect refers to consumer using the country where the product was made as a barometer for evaluating the product. Their perceptions of the country influence whether they will perceive the product favorably or unfavorably. That reception influence consumer purchasing decision. Nah, that's about country of origin effect. Just that for from me, and thank you so much.
Okay, my name is Sylvia Maharani. I will explain about global sourcing and distribution. Global sourcing refers to buying the raw materials or components that go into a company's product from around the world, not just from the headquarters country. For example, Starbucks buy its coffee from locations like Colombia and Guatemala. The advantages of global sourcing are quality and lower cost. Sole sourcing advantages, namely price discount based on higher value, rewards for loyalty during tax times, exclusivity break differentiation, greater influence with a supplier. Sole sourcing disadvantage, normally higher risks of disruptions, supplier has more negotiating power on price. Multi-sourcing advantage, namely more flexibility in terms of disruptions, negotiating lower rates by pitting on supplier against another. Multi-sourcing advantages, namely more flexibility in times of disruptions, negotiating lower rates by pitting on supplier against another. Distribution management. Selling internationally means considering how your company will distribute its goods in the market. Developed countries have good infrastructure, feasible roads can accommodate trucks, retailers who display and sell products, and reliable communication infrastructure and media houses. Distribution management chooses partner, acquire, or build from scratch. There are typical three distribution strategies for entering a new market. First, companies can do a joint venture or partnership with a local company. This is the strategy Walmart used when entering Mexico. A second strategy is to acquire a local company to have immediate access to large-scale distribution. The Home Depot pursued this strategy in China when it acquired a partner with whom it had been working for quite some time. Third, a company can to build its own distribution from scratch. Retailer Carrefour closed this route in China years ago. Because if New China would offer a big opportunity and Carrefour went to develop its own local capabilities. Which strategy the company chooses depends on its timetable for volume in the market, local origin ownership laws, and the availability of suitable partners or acquisition targets.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Evi Arini. Here I will continue the presentation from my friend. Government incentive. Countries sometimes offer special incentive to attract companies to their area. Malaysia, for example, set up the multimedia super corridor that offer tax breaks, desirable facilities, and excellent infrastructure to foreign companies. Infrastructure issue. Emerging market countries are investing in new infrastructure to varying degrees. China is working hard to grow rail, road, and port infrastructure, outsourcing and offshoring. Offshoring means setting up operation in a low-cost country for the purpose of hiring local workers at lower labor rates. Supply chain management. Supply chain management encompasses the planning and management of all activity involved in sourcing and procurement, conversion, and logistics. Importantly, it also includes coordination and collaboration with channel partners, which can be supplier, intermediaries, third-party service providers, and customer. In essence, supply chain management integrates supply and management within and across companies. Activity in the supply chain include: number 1, demand management, forecasting, pricing, and customer segmentation. Third, number 2, procurement, purchasing, supplier selection, and supplier-based rationalization. Number 3, inventory management, raw materials and finished goods. Number 4, warehousing and material handling. Number 5, production planning and control, aggregate planning, workforce scheduling, and factory operation. Number 6, packaging, industrial and customer. Number 7, transportation management. Number 8, order management. Number 9, distribution network design, facility location and distribution strategy. And number 10, product return management.